Sparky, cross! Hi, my name is Anna.
And I'm Peyton.
And today, what are we doing, Peyton, today? Ooh, ooh.
We're going to react to Apink's newest song, Dumhdurum. The English spelling is so weird. It's like D-U-M-H-D-R-D-U-R-U-M. I was like, Dumhdurum.
I don't know, dude. So, we decided to react to this today because Peyton and I both enjoy Apink songs, like their music, and I also love the members, but I wouldn't say that we're like actively like members of the fandom. So,
I agree.
because of this, I did not know that they were having a comeback. But I woke up this morning and was on YouTube, and in my recommendations it was like an Apink music video that came out however many hours ago. So I watched the teasers, and then immediately afterwards I messaged Peyton and I was like, watch the Apink teasers. And then we were like, we're reacting to this.
Yeah,
so.
Because the teasers look so good. Like the aesthetic of it, the dance of it. Oh, I'm so excited.
And also, we're finally reacting to girls on this channel. But anyways.
That's fair. Diversity. Inclusion. All right, so we're gonna go react and then we will meet back here.
1, go. Oh, I'm so excited.
I love this aesthetic.
It's so colorful.
Really bright colors. I'm so excited. Dumhdurum. I wonder what it's gonna be. Is it gonna be like Dumhdurum, like heart?
This be, oh my god. They look so good. Oh my god, I'm like freaking out. It's like so retro-y.
They look so high class.
They're like so grown now. God, sorry, I'm just thinking about like when they first debuted.
I also love how in the dance scenes they're wearing black on like the super bright background, because I feel like it makes it stand out. Like the contrast makes it a lot easier to like watch what's going on.
That color scheme.
Oh, I was right! It wasn't that hard to figure out.
It's been a little while since it passed, but that was like leading up into the chorus. A lot of other songs do this, but it's always still effective. The use of silence, like that small, slight break, pause, and then going into the chorus.
I like that part when they go dum, 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 dum. That sounded so off.
I love them. Wait, that was in the teaser. That was in the teaser. Oh. Oh my god.
See, this is actually a good example of what I meant. Their outfits are so beautiful and like you can still see the dance, but in these dance clips, where they're in the pastel dresses with the more pastel background, it's harder to distinguish their movement from the background because it kind of blends. That's why I liked the black.
I also love Homie. She's so cute. The way that she said "chom chom chom" was really nice. There's just like something about the way that she said it.
I'm really excited to hear what Anna has to say about the song because I really like it.
Oh, there's like a break. Of course, Chorom does like the slower breakdown part. Sorry, but she always does.
I don't know what Anna's gonna say, but I really like how the bridge really slowed down and was a little softer, because I feel like the rest of the song has been this like really upbeat, like kind of up here, lots of, I'm not even gonna try to guess what instrument that is, but that gave my ears a break.
That was Homie, right?
I want to learn to dance to this song when it comes out. Ooh, my tongue got.
Sorry, I like stopped talking because I was just so entranced by everything.
Oh my gosh, I loved
it! And we're back! Do you want to go first?
Yes, I can go first. I kind of collected my thoughts. So overall, I loved it. Oh my gosh, the whole time I was like bopping along like this. It was so funny. I realized it too. I was like, wow, this is going on my playlist. Like I've already decided. But constructive comments. So
Yes.
I'll start with the aesthetic of it, just because that's like the first thing you see in the music video, since they have the little intro before they start the music. I loved it. I love those concepts. I'm gonna say I love it a lot, but the concepts where they, first of all, look super expensive. Secondly, the really bright colors with these songs that are kind of sassy. I love that aesthetic. And I also really like this sort of concept. I think they've been doing it really well. Don't get me wrong, I love Apink, like No No No, Mr. Cute, but this one and like I'm So Sick and this kind of like sassy, this more like sassy vibe. I am living for it. So I was really happy that they kind of carried on with that. Dance wise, obviously we didn't see a lot in the music video, but from what I could see, I actually said in the music video that I want to learn the dance when it's finished. Or like when not finished, when it's like published, either dance practice or a live stage fan cam, because I really liked what they were doing with it, and it carried over like the sassy aesthetic into the dance. You could tell that it was a little bit more like jazzy, a little bit more like had that like sassy vibe to it, and I really liked it. And they did the whole like, I don't remember it now because it's been out of my head for a few minutes, but the Dumhdurum part was so cute. And I was like, oh, I really want to learn this dance. So that's on my to-do list now for this time of social distancing.
We got a lot of time.
I am really excited to see what the full dance looks like, because the snippets of the chorus choreography I really liked, and I felt like they were executing it really well. It was a little bit more hard-hitting than I think people are usually used to, which goes with this whole vibe that they've been going with recently. So I really liked it. And then song-wise, it was just such a bop. And I know Anna's gonna have more to say on like the actual song. And then I said this in my reaction too, but I liked how the bridge was softer and kind of like dropped out. And I don't know how you felt about this, but it felt like if they hadn't had that sort of contrast in the bridge, for my ears were kind of like needing a break. And then it went back to the ending. So I really appreciated that. The lyrics were great. I had the captions on screen.
Oh, I forgot to have the captions.
Paboya.
Sorry.
But yes, I am really excited actually to hear what you have to say about the actual song, because I really liked it, but I don't think I can speak on it well. So with that being said, Anna.
Okay, it's my turn. So I really liked it too. Okay, you probably have seen the reaction by this point, but like towards the end, I just like stopped speaking and was just like staring like this the whole time. I was like, whoa, like speechless, hard eyes at all of them. Just to speak on the aesthetic first, like yes, chef's kiss, wow, amazing. They all look so good. Oh my god,
They looked so good.
right? And like their outfits and also just like the backgrounds and everything was like so colorful, but it wasn't like the super bright colorful that gives me like sensory overload on my eyes, but it was still like very colorful and like slightly muted, like there's shadows and like darker because they're older and more mature now. So to speak on the music a little bit, I don't know if you felt this. I was getting very like kind of retro-y disco-esque vibes. It has to do with like in the instrumentals, a lot of like the reverb in the instrumentals. It was like kind of echoey. And then also, is it a xylophone or like those synth sounds that it's hard to explain, but it was like up there in register and like they have the echoey sound to it. Listen for it in the background and you'll see what I'm talking about, but like it contributed to it. But then like the song sounding like that works well with like the whole vibe of the music video too, because of the way that they're dressed and everything. And also the bridge part that you're talking about, a lot of times in K-pop songs that ends up being the rap part, but like Apink doesn't really do rapping, so that was the bridge instead. So one thing else that I said during my reaction was the way that they were saying the syllables, like the vowel sounds, I thought was really interesting, because it goes in the chorus, it goes like dum dum dum, and then at some point pomi or another part in the chorus they say chom dum dum, and usually when you just speak it's like tom tom. When you're singing it, they're like add a little bit of an ah to it, tum ta da tum chom chom chom. It's like slightly different, but like I just thought it was interesting because like yes, it helps you be able to sing it better, to like hit that note, and it also just makes the tone nicer because like it makes it more open when you add a little bit of an ah to it, which makes it like project more. Yeah, it projects more. The sound goes further. It makes it sound more open, which again coincides with like the whole instrumental background with like the reverb and the sound and the like instrumental sounds. So that was nice. Cool. This is what I like about the details.
You just put what was floundering around in my head into like sensible words, so thank you. 10 out of 10, which we say about a lot of songs we react to on this channel.
I also just love Apink songs, and I love how they've like grown to mature, because I remember seeing them when they first debuted, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, and like I'm so sick, are like really showing the mature side, but I feel like this one has shown it the most so far.
Yeah.
So like they truly have matured with this one now.
I felt like this one, the reason, I agree with you, and I think the reasoning for me at least was that it felt like rather than trying to show through like that
instead
sort
of trying to show that they're
like,
being older, they just are.
Like my vocals have matured, my dancing has matured, the way we dress has matured. So
yeah, but at the same time, it's like I get that they like matured and like have also like switched up their sound a little bit to be with the trend, like what's trending now and what's more popular now, but at the same time there's still something so Apink about it that makes me so happy that they still have that color too. Apink 최고.
최고. 짠.
짱.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.